The hair's getting to ridiculous lengths now. I think it's time we cut it. Just found out today my local hairdresser is closing down as of June 6th, and I'm probably not going to be able to get booked in before then, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Which sucks, because I've been going there for 14 years? I think they were branded under a certain name for the past 12 years, but I've been going since they were that brand, so it sucks. I'm very sad about that. I got a couple of new mounts while I've been away. I got Buzz. Got a Vespoid Lattice. Made him. It kind of sucks as a mount. Like, the flying animation looks like it's just hovering still, like in place. Kind of looks a bit trash. Not making the jump, that's good. We're gonna do the usual mythic dungeon run from BFA. Go for some mounts. See what we get. I think we'll be going to Zuldazar. Do King's Rest first, that'd be nice. Patch 9.2.5 is coming out in a couple of days from now. Like 3, I think. 2 for US, 31st for the US servers, and 1st of June for us EU weirdos. Just bringing a few cool things out. Dark Iron Dwarves are getting some weapons they can have. Blood Elves are getting another... Oh, Dark Iron Dwarves are getting a mount as well. That looks pretty sweet. Blood Elves also getting a mount. And Blood Elf Paladins are getting a Blood Knight transmog. Which I don't know. Seems pretty cool to me. I think we'll do Nazmir first, actually, because then we can do this, double back on ourselves, do King's Rest, then we can just go to the port and fly over to Freehold and or Mechagon. Oh, we got an Alliance Assault underway. Nice! Mythic Dungeon. It's already set to Mythic, that's what we'd like to see. Alright, dude.
The blood trolls have broken.
Blood trolls have broken. Dun, 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 dun. Let's do it. Let's go nuts. Let's go a little bit wacky. Oh, every time. I'm never going to get past these guys without pulling them, am I? Okay, moving on.
Range 5.
Dark Omen, range 5. I'll just run away from all the other players in my party right now.
Interrupt.
And no
Range
interrupts. Dumb. They should be dead any second now. There we go. Never tried running past this person. Maybe I can. Potentially. Seems like it's very doable. These plants give me a hard time last time. Can I? Wow. Scammed. All this time I've been dealing with the bosses, and I don't actually have to. What should be the case that I've got to kill them, so I open up like the final pathway? That'd suck. Okay, that took longer than I wanted it to kill them. Oh, frick. Can I jump over? Hell yeah! This dude got hops. Like beer hops. Am I right? Right, so we've effectively skipped. Alright, I was going to say all of that trash, but damn it, I think I've pulled like literally everything here now.
Shockwave.
Infection.
Shockwave.
I think we might be okay.
Shockwave.
Go, dude. Yeah. Literally don't need to kill the first 3 bosses. That's wild. Good to know. Strats for next time.
Watch where. Watch your feet. Watch where.
Sanitize.
Okay, we've got quite a lot of these now. Absolutely blitzing through this boss.
Purge protocols engaged.
2 more blood visages and we're done. 1 more. And I think we're done. Wow.
Destroy virulent source.
No mounts, which is fine. No T-Mog, but I think we have the majority of it anyway now, so that's also fine.
And so must
King's Rest is going to feel a hell of a lot longer in comparison now. Heading somewhere up in the mountains. Let's roll.
Facing the power of Gahoon, it'd be hopeless to try to stop us. Let me show ya.
Well. Alright, let's tweet while we're flying over. What are we on? Twitch.tv/BenHolb. I don't know where the hell I'm flying right now. Let's go up. Live streaming. Twitch. Nope, I'm typing streaming again. Nice job, me. Okay, can I crop my video while I'm flying? I am going way too ham on this. Can I actually crop it? I don't think I can. Wow. Sure, I'll upload that video. Why not? That looks great. Right, moving on. Get stuck on a few boxes, that's fine.
Welcome to the tomb of the first Troll King. Wish I could be there to greet you myself. My power has already taken root, binding the ancient spirits to the will of my master.
run.
Good tweet. It's a banger, as the kids would say. Good swerve. Can't go through there until this boss is dead, so I've got no choice. Which sucks, because I hate this trash. Try pull it all at once. I think I'll waste my cooldowns on it. Seems like a fun idea, doesn't it?
This temple is under Gahoon's power.
Thanks, Zor.
Run. Interrupt. Interrupt.
Oh, I forgot they had fears.
Interrupt.
You know what? Actually, that made this trash a lot easier to deal with. I think we'll keep doing that. Get rid of that soul fragment, give it a little tiny bit of buff, take the boss down a little bit quicker.
Run.
I'm not gonna run out of your gust. What do you think, I'm a loser?
Run out. Run out. Defensive.
Defensive. What do we get? Leather pants and a dagger. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to start running these on my rogue. I never get round to them. I do them once per week on this character and then I just can't be bothered doing them again. Can I open these? Wow, it's a little Pepe. How do I get him?
You can't stand against the Zandalari.
True. He's got me banged to rights there. Never done it before.
Interrupt.
Can't do it again.
Interrupt. Run. Interrupt. Interrupt. Interrupt.
What do we think? Left, front, or right? I'm gonna go with front. Left. I don't know if it's a set order, because I feel like it's usually left. I assumed it would be random.
Run.
Why is that healing you? Excuse me, sir. Can you stop? I really feel like half this trash takes so much longer to deal with than actual boss fights. I feel like that about most WoW instances, actually. Maybe that needs to change. Less trash in places. I actually think Sepulchre, aside from the run-up to the first boss, is okay with trash. From what I've witnessed. Oh, actually no. The trash between like Zymos and Halondrus, there's a lot there, but you can skip a lot of it. So it also sucks, but is fine at the same time.
Watch your step.
Meh.
Thousands of years.
My cooldowns for all these guys. Okay, let's go, buddies. Is this gonna end well? Maybe not. You know what? I think that went fine.
Run.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not fine. Famous last words.
Run.
Curse must be purged.
Watch your feet.
What did we get? Leather and a polearm that I think we got last time, actually. Definitely need to start running this on my rogue.
This temple is under Gahoon's power.
So it is. I feel like you've said this before, friend. Oh, wait. I need to... I forget which dude I have to deal with.
Run away.
Never mind. I got polymorphed.
Attack totem. Run away. Run out.
Forget which one it is. Is it the Hexer over here? Yep, sure is. I think there's two of them. Oh!
Attack totem.
I don't know what caused me to get absolutely rinsed there for a few seconds. It's fine. We're not gonna die. Okay.
Attack totem.
Okay, that was a bad mistake. This guy hits you up in the air. Break.
Watch your step.
He's gonna yeet me any second now. Maybe not. Maybe I avoided it.
Watch your step.
That's fine. I didn't know if I'd healed myself enough to take the fall damage. I think I would have been okay.
Run away. Attack totem.
Oh, frick. I didn't realize
Run out.
I had more people that were going to polymorph me.
Run away. Attack totem.
I've made an unwise error. Actually, greens? My video game? Hell yeah. I'll take this one as well.
There is no end to lose. I remain far from these imbeciles.
All as worthless in death as he was in life. I'm gonna head the
Target you.
Yeah.
Run.
Blood and bone. There is no antidote for this poison.
Target you.
Smackdown, here comes the pain. Good game.
be undying. This fight requires
Shout out to THQ.
something you are lacking.
Watch your step.
To get the axe.
Okay. Not a fan of the axe lady.
There is no antidote for this poison.
Watch your step.
To get the axe. Somebody is losing a head. My head will make a fine trophy.
What do we get? More leather again, and the sword that I've already picked up. Cool.
Silence, prophet of light!
Which way am I going? This way, right? Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Zul. We meet again.
Run out.
No, I'm not going to bother with that. I don't want to deal with it.
Run.
Okay, bye.
You will pay for desecrating my temple! None can withstand my blade! Come!
Target you.
Even death
I use my defensives in case I don't trust myself at this point.
Watch your step.
you have earned the honor
Run
of
away.
dying by my hand.
Defensive. Fear incoming. Target you. Run away. Defensive.
Nice.
Zeus hold! I serve that swine no longer!
Okay, do we get a mount? Are we going to get one this week?
But Zul is merely a puppet in a larger plan. Even
Probably
now
not.
his master gathers
What if we get more leather? Uh-huh.
rest until all the world
Helm that we've already got. Damn, dude.
for the sake of Zandalar, and for your kingdoms as well, you must stop him.
Alright, we've got 2 more that we can run. That's going to be all the WoW that we do today. I don't want to move away from WoW, but I don't want to also just play WoW on stream. I've been doing that a bit too much. So after these 2 dungeons, we play Kirby, finish off World 11 probably. I didn't upgrade any of my hats. I said I was going to and I lied. I got no plans after Kirby. Maybe Cursed Halo, I've promised that, to get back to it. I did check my save, and everything still seems to be in order, which is great. But I am also on the library level, which also sucks. So it is what it is. I think we do Mechagon first. That feels like an easy one to teleport to and teleport back.
Well, spit it out. All aboard! The greasy eel's leaving port!
This island is home to a multitude of
Oh, actually, it's a new week. Alright, I'll have a look. I'll have a look quick. Where are we? Got a chest over here. Somewhere. Hello? There it is. Can we get a King Mechagon? I hope so. No. We got a Cog Star, that's 100 gold. I'll take it.
to prevent my father from eradicating.
Alright, lizards, I don't want to fight you.
I'm detecting a power node within that trunk.
You come to steal, challenge me? I trumps! Bring me their skulls! Minions?
AOE incoming.
AOE incoming.
Help sync.
Charge smash? What? Oh, I didn't kill my soul fragment. Oops. That's one thing I always forget. This stupid jailer weapon. It's good and I like the buff, but damn, I always forget to kill it. Especially if there's like 10,000 enemies on screen. I just assume my AoE is going to deal with it, and it never does. Alright, we got log. We got the staff that we can't use, and you know, the usual. Let's go deal with whatever their names are. Trixie and Bixie. The weirdo gnomes. Frick.
There appears to be a power node within the...
What have we here? You folks must be lost.
Interrupt.
Yeah. Yeah. I just get worried when that happens. I always think I've got purgatory that's started. I think I'm not a blood DK.
Interrupt. Run.
This is why I don't want to pull these guys. These guys actually hurt.
Interrupt.
Okay, guess I'm rooted.
Reinforcements to these coordinates.
Reinforcements? Are you for real? Why? Why have you done this to me?
Activating internal explosives. Fire!
Oh wait, is this... Oh, this thing's above me. That doesn't help. Ah! Okay, whatever. Maybe it won't be a big deal. Famous last words. Hey Cheesehead, how's it going, buddy? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. That'll be where the reinforcements have come from.
Charging. Move.
Weapons free!
Okay, he's dead. What are their names? This one is actually Trixie. I'm surprised I got that right. I don't know what the other guy's called.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Weapons free!
I really wish you weren't a ranged attacker. Can you stop going in the electric, please?
Deploy the reinforcements!
Yeah. Trixie and Nano. That's their names. Leather, mail, okay. The usual.
Proceed with caution.
So is that like an activatable hard mode, I'm assuming? If you kill all the first 3 bosses with that thing overhead? Or is that like an achievement or something, maybe?
Run.
Sanitation required. Sensors recalibrated. Massive toxicity.
Okay, that's that slime. Dunzo. Run by this one, get him after us, get that one. I might as well use these here.
Run.
System restored. Moving to contamination site. System restored. Moving to contamination site.
Now we wait. Not for long.
Watch your step.
This boss fight is going to take a tiny bit longer because I used all my cooldowns, but I've used my cooldowns now so that they'll be off cooldown for the next boss, and hopefully we can get that in 1 cycle rather than doing it in 2. I could have probably used them on this boss and it would have recharged anyway. What do we get? Leather again?
With that creature.
Damn, dude. Alright, let's go.
Exemplary work with the power.
Bup, 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 bup. Bup, 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 bup. Yeah, we got the whole gauntlet to run through on this boss fight, which takes a little bit. As soon as we've done that, though, we should be good to go. Yep.
Shockwave.
To be honest, I probably could have used them at the beginning of this fight. And I'm probably recharged by the time that I've dealt with the pylon.
Feels for a friend of the Grummles. Like you.
Alright, let's go.
Excellent. Target practice.
Stay away from lines.
As long as I've got a sprint ready after it goes down the pylon, I should be okay.
Stay away from lines.
Up, 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 up.
Phase change.
For annihilation.
Oh, is it that one I've got to go to? It's random each time? Oh, I feel like an absolute moron now. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna be a bit yikes. Why am I such an idiot? I assumed it was always this one first. I'm so incredibly dumb. That's fine. What else is new? Okay. Six, 4, 2, go! Come on, we can beat that counter so easily. Kablamo! No mounts. Oh, that's a neat looking gun though. That's so cool. Are all the mythic dungeon mounts 1 in 200? That's kinda nasty. Is there anything I can get from King Mechagon that'd be interesting? Blueprint, perfectly timed differential. I don't know what that does. Golden Snorf. Okay. Okay. Kind of weird.
This island is home to a multitude of
Alright, we'll go do Freehold then. We're pretty much done. Should only take 10 minutes at most.
Keep it real. All aboard! The greasy eels leaving port!
Oh, I finally got my Bastion Corthia mount off stream as well, because of course I did. So
Speak up! Stay the course!
Corthia mounts, I think I'm pretty much done. I've got Malbog to go. Malbog may be the last one. I genuinely don't know. I don't think I can search up Corthia and it'll give me all the... Oh, hang on. No, I've got the vendor one. Got the vendor one. Got the vendor one. Death's Advance. Malbog. Ah, don't know what that's from. Vendor. Supplies. Vendor. Okay, so actually, as soon as I get the achievement for the vendor ones, that's 4 I can tick off this list, which is incredible. And then it's just the rep supplies that I need.
A giant man o' war is making Freehold's waters its home. No matter how many times it gets stuck with harpoons.
We got a quest in this dungeon. Veteran Man of War slain. Alright. I don't know what the reward is. Is it worth? Probably not. It's probably like 50 gold or something.
Shockwave.
Let's have a look. What does it say? Doesn't say anything. Alright. Damn it.
Best be getting your wills in order.
Charging. Move. Phase 2. Interrupt.
And blast that broadside! Ha ha!
What's your plan?
Oof.
Be off to the locker.
You smell like parrot guano. Yeah, I don't know where this veteran man of war is.
Proper cutthroats, not like the usual scum that passes for pirates round here. If you're itching to make some mayhem, you'll need a meeting with the Council of Captains.
Oh, I'm always ready to make some mayhem.
But first, I got a problem. This here lock ain't cooperating with my attempts to pick it. That mangy dog's got the key, but he's a slippery one. So, you scratch my back, I return the favor. Got me? Taller men than you have opposed me, but they always came up short.
Watch wave. Watch your step.
Acquaint these scallywags with our heavy guns.
Yeah, I know I'm on fire.
Watch your step.
Blast these scurvy dogs to bits. All hands on deck. No one better touch.
Hey, Holland's loaded dice. Neat. Not that
Interrupt.
I've got any use for it, but you know, whatever. Where's this veteran man of war? No mounts this week. That's a shame. I'm gonna look for this man of war though. I get the feeling he's gonna be over here. Oh, it's around the back end of the ring of booty. Interesting. Is that a man of war? I was expecting a ship. Or just a really veteran pirate sailor that they just named with a pun. Alright, what's our reward? Literally 450 artifact power. That's it. Wow. Right. I think we can leave WoW here for now. Thought I had my Switch controller plugged in and on charge. I've not got the USB end of it plugged into my computer. Good. Great.